field standard 12. See, in day-to-day life we are experience many things in which the electric charge is produced around it. When we are taking the comb and moving in the dry hair and putting near the paper particles, okay, then paper particles are attracted towards the comb. Same way the lightning is happened during the thunderstorm. So these are the many examples related to the electric charge distributions. So first we are taking the electric charge. What is the electric charge? The electric charge we cannot define, but we can explain it by using its terminology. Now, as the mass is the property, internal property of the substance, due to which the gravitational forces act between the two particles. So that property, internal property, is known as the mass. Same way, we can also define the electric charge. Electric charge, it is also internal property of the particle in which the electric forces act between the two particles. So we are taking the two type of the electric charge. One is the positive charge, other is the negative charge. Positive charge generally we are taking as a proton, and the negative charge generally we are taking as a electron. Electron is very light particle and it is the fundamental charge of the system. So the value of the electron charge is taken as the 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. The unit of the charge is taken as the coulomb. Now we are taking the study of the electric charge and the field. Here we are taking the static electricity. In this chapter we are studying the static electricity. What is the static electricity? The charge is at rest. When the charge is at rest or charge is stationary, then we get the static electricity. If the charge is at rest, then we can get the electric force between two charges, electric field between the two charges, and also we are getting the electric potential. Another study, when we are taking the charge is moving, moving charge, the moving charge produce the current and magnetism. So this study is known as the current electricity. So these are the two type of the study. Here we are studying the static electricity. Now here we are taking the charge. If you are taking the charge, there are the two type of the charge, positive charge and the negative charge. In the positive charge we are taking the proton, negative charge we are taking the electron. As you know, in the atom, here is we are taking the nucleus. In the nucleus we are taking the proton and neutron, and outside the orbit we are taking the electron. Neutron is neutral by charge, proton is the positive charge. The charge of the proton is taken as the plus e, is given by 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb, and the fundamental charge as a electron is given by minus 1.6 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. So here we are getting the two polarity, positive and negative. Now between same charge, repulsion takes place. So if you are taking the plus q charge and plus q charge, then repulsion takes place. Same way, if you are taking the negative charge and negative charge, then also repulsion takes place. So it is the repulsive force is act between two charge. Repulsive force act between the two negative charge. Another, we are taking the attractive force, positive charge, negative charge. Here the attraction takes place. So this is the attractive force. Attractive force takes place. So here we are getting the repulsive force and attractive force. These are known as the electrical force. Electric force. Now we are taking the three characteristics of the electric charge. So charge is characterized in three ways. One is the quantization of charge, other is the charging by induction, and third one is the conservation of the charge. So we are taking the three property of the charge. Let us take first is the quantization of charge. Now if you are taking any one object and on this object the charge is deposited uniformly. So here the total charge on the surface of the object is the integral multiple of the fundamental charge. Total charge of the object, it is integral multiple of the fundamental charge. Here we are taking the fundamental charge is the charge of the electron. Here we are using the value of the charge electron. So Q is equal to NE. This is known as the quantization of the charge, where N is taken as the plus minus 1, plus minus 2, same way. So N is the number of charges, and E is the fundamental charge. The value of the E we know as 1.6 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. So if you are taking any object, then if you want to find out the total charge, then we can use this formula Q is equal to NE. Suppose the total charge on the object is 1 coulomb, as a capital Q is 1 coulomb, then what is the number of charge on the system? Then we can use this equation Q is equal to NE. 1 is equal to N into E, 1.6 10 raised to minus 19, and in this way N is equal to 1 by 1.6 10 raised to minus 19. So N is given by 6.25 into 10 raised to 18 electrons. So in this way, if you are taking the 6.25 into 10 raised to 18 electrons, then you will get the 1 coulomb charge. So this is the quantization of the charge. Second properties we are taking as a law of conservation of charge. In the 11th standard, we have studied this law of conservation of charge. Irrespective of any process takes place, the total charge of the system is remained constant. Total charge of system is constant if any process takes place. So this is the law of conservation of the charge. Here we can take the different example for the law of conservation of charge. If you are taking the glass rod and silk cloth, if you rub the glass rod with the silk cloth, okay, then the charge is transferred. Here we are taking the glass rod and here is the silk cloth. Before rubbing, there is no charge on the glass rod and the silk cloth. So initial charge we are taking as a 0. Q initial is 0. After rubbing, the positive charge is opened on the glass rod and the same amount of the negative charge is transferred to the silk cloth. So here we are having the Q is equal to 4E and here Q is equal to minus 4E. So the total charge after process is given by Q equal to 4E minus 4E is equal to 0. Same amount of the positive charge and same amount of the negative charge is open on both the object, and in this way after process the total charge is 0. So the charge is remain constant, 0 and 0 here. Same way we can take the another example for the law of conservation of charge. That is, we are taking the plastic rod, and for another example we are taking the gamma ray. The gamma ray, its total charge is 0, Q is 0. It is the radiation or the energy, and here the process takes place in such a way that gamma ray is converted into the electron and positron. So here the charge is 1.6 10 raised to minus 19 minus 1.6 10 raised to minus 19 plus 1.6 10 raised to minus 19. So the total charge is 0. So these are the example of the law of conservation of the charge. In the next session we will study about the charging by induction method.